Welcome to WTFacts Chronicles, where reality is always stranger than fiction.
Technology is advancing faster than ever before. But for every breakthrough that promises a better future, there's a darker side we can't ignore. In this video, we'll dive into first 5 of the most controversial inventions shaping our world today. Technologies that spark ethical debates, raise security risks, and even challenge what it means to be human. From killer robots, to cloning humans, to digital dictatorships watching our every move. The future isn't just exciting, it's terrifying. Let's begin. Chronicle number 43, Autonomous Weapons. Picture this, a drone flying across the sky. No pilot, no human giving it orders. It sees a target, makes a decision, and fires, all by itself. This sounds like science fiction, but it already happened. In 2020, a United Nations report revealed that an AI-powered drone was used in the Libyan civil war. It hunted targets without direct human control, and militaries around the world are racing to perfect these weapons. The US is testing AI-powered fighter jets. China is developing swarms of drones that fly together, like robotic flocks of birds. Russia is building AI tanks that can lock onto targets automatically. Supporters argue that autonomous weapons could reduce human casualties. Machines don't get tired. They don't panic. They don't hesitate. But here's the problem. What happens when the machine makes a mistake? What if it kills the wrong person? What if it can't tell the difference between a soldier and a child? Critics warn we're heading into a dangerous new arms race. Imagine swarms of killer robots, making life-or-death decisions in seconds. No morality, no accountability, no mercy. And once robots decide who lives and who dies, there's no turning back. But what if instead of robots taking lives, scientists could rewrite life itself? Not just to heal, but to design humans like products. The next controversy is even more unsettling. Chronicle number 44, Genetic Engineering. Thanks to a tool called CRISPR, scientists can now cut and change DNA with incredible precision. This is revolutionary for medicine. In 2022, a woman with sickle cell disease was treated using CRISPR. Her painful symptoms disappeared. For her, it was nothing short of a miracle. Imagine preventing cancer before it even begins. Imagine children born immune to deadly diseases. That's the promise of genetic engineering. But here's the controversy. CRISPR doesn't just fix illness. It could be used to design humans. In 2018, Chinese scientist He Jiankui shocked the world. He revealed he had edited the DNA of twin girls, making them resistant to HIV. The scientific community was outraged. Many called it dangerous, irresponsible, and a step too far. Think about it. Parents choosing their child's height, intelligence, or even personality. Designer babies. And if only the rich can afford these upgrades, society could split into 2 classes, the enhanced and the ordinary. It raises deep questions. Should humans really decide what a perfect child looks like? Or are we opening the door to a future where inequality is built into our very DNA? And if editing human genes feels controversial, wait until we step into a world where entire human copies, clones, can be made in a lab. The line between science and playing God gets even thinner. Chronicle number 45, Human Cloning and Synthetic Life. Imagine making a copy of yourself, cell by cell, gene by gene. This isn't just science fiction. Back in 1996, scientists cloned Dolly the sheep. It made headlines around the world. Since then, scientists have cloned dogs, cows, even monkeys. And now, we're entering new territory. Labs are experimenting with synthetic human embryos. They're not full humans, but they mimic the early stages of development. The controversy? It's enormous. If we clone a human, would that clone have the same rights as you and me? Or would it be treated like property? Some argue cloning could save lives. Imagine growing organs in a lab, ready for transplant. It could end waiting lists and save millions. But others warn, this could lead to life being created only to be destroyed. In 2023, scientists in the UK announced they had created embryo-like structures without sperm or eggs. Not babies, but close enough to spark fierce ethical debates. So here's the question. Are we solving medicine's greatest challenges? Or are we crossing a line that humanity should never cross? But even if cloning makes you uneasy, another technology is already changing the world around you. One where every move, every word, every choice is tracked by invisible eyes in the sky. Chronicle number 46, Surveillance Technology. Look around you. Cameras are everywhere. On the street, in stores, in schools, even in your pocket, inside your phone. In London, more than 600,000 security cameras watch the public every day. In China, over 500 million cameras, many with facial recognition, track citizens' movements. And it doesn't stop there. China has also created a social credit system. Pay your bills on time, follow the rules, your score goes up. Break the law or even post the wrong thing online, your score goes down. And with a low score, you can lose rights. Some citizens have been banned from flying, denied loans, and even blocked from buying property. Supporters argue surveillance keeps cities safe. They say it prevents crime and helps catch dangerous people. But critics warn, it's also a tool of control. Once everything you do is tracked, privacy disappears. Your life is no longer yours. So here's the danger. Are we building safer societies? Or are we handing over freedom, piece by piece, to systems of control? And if that sounds like the end of privacy, just wait. There's a new machine so powerful, it could unlock every secret in the digital world. Not in years, but in seconds. Chronicle number 47, Quantum Computing. Every computer today runs on bits, zeros and ones, billions of them flipping on and off. But quantum computers? They use qubits, and qubits can be 0 and 1 at the same time. This makes them thousands of times more powerful. In 2019, Google announced it had reached quantum supremacy. Its quantum computer solved a problem in minutes. A problem that would have taken the world's fastest supercomputer thousands of years. This power could transform the future. Imagine new medicines, new energy sources, materials we've never even dreamed of. But with that power comes chaos. Quantum computers could break all modern encryption. That means bank accounts, government secrets, even military codes, cracked in seconds. Imagine the internet, completely unlocked overnight. A global collapse of digital security. That's why the US, China, and other nations are racing for quantum supremacy. Because whoever wins this race may control the digital future. And while quantum computers could change everything we know about technology, the next wave of inventions goes even further. Autonomous weapons, genetic engineering, human cloning, surveillance systems, and quantum computing. 5 technologies already reshaping our world. And every one of them shows just how thin the line is between progress and danger. But we're not done yet. This was only part 1. In part 2, we'll reveal the next 5 controversies. From nanobots that could be turned into weapons, to brain implants that blur the line between human and machine, to inventions so advanced they could threaten our survival as a species. This is WTFacts Chronicles. And trust me, what comes next will shock you even more.